Hello to everybody who's gonna see this, or hello YouTube, depends on how it goes. If you read the title, you read it correctly, but maybe not in the correct context. I didn't necessarily want to, but it had to be done given life circumstances. Just the circumstances that come with being human. This person was innocent if you want to talk about morality, but guilty when it came to worldly things. This person made me feel weak, made me feel dumb, incompetent, overall just desperate. This person did not make me feel good. This person put me into constant cycles of depression where it really did fuck my mind up forever, honestly. Like, for as long as I could remember, I felt lost or trapped. And said person is me. My name is T, and I believe recently I experienced an ego death like never before. This ego death in particular gave me a very scary feeling. Like, I was with my friends, we were chilling, doing adult things. We drinking, smoking, the things you do when you are a 21-year-old. So as I'm sitting there, I don't really want to talk about it, but there was something going on behind my back that I didn't know about. And something had been giving me like a feeling that it was going on with said people. And I knew this, but like, I thought, I'm an overthinker, so I just thought, I really didn't think anything of it. And while I'm sitting there, the same thoughts come back, but this time, instead of thoughts, it's just said name and the person I was in love with at the time. It was like constantly just saying that person's name, that person's name, that person's name. And it was really scary because my head wouldn't stop. Like, I knew I wasn't thinking anything. I wasn't thinking anything at the time. Nothing was on my mind, and I was saying stop. I could hear myself saying stop, but I could hear my brain saying the name, and my heart rate started to slow down, and I had to walk outside with water and get some air for a little bit. And right then, I knew something was off. I knew something was off anyway because of how everything went down between me and the person I was in love with. But it was really scary. And like 2 days later, she I guess it was eating at her, and she couldn't hold it back anymore, and she told me. And just thinking about, I don't know, like, what I felt or how I felt is still scary and questionable. I don't know how I knew. I don't know why my brain did that to me. I don't know. But I was so hurt and disappointed because I had been through this before, and I told her that I didn't want to go through that again, and she did it to me again in the exact same way. It hurt a lot. It hurt a lot. It really did. But it hurt so bad to the point where, like, my body refused to let me cry over it. Like, it refused to let me be hurt about it. I couldn't cry. I couldn't get angry. I just felt such deep disappointment that all I could do was laugh. Like, just laugh and laugh. And I still can't cry about it to this day. I haven't cried at all, actually, since I found out. And it's been a while. And I'm not sure if I don't care anymore, or if I'm just like numb to how things happen to me. We agreed to be friends and whatnot, but pretending every day and seeing said person, the name that I was hearing in my head and at her house and all that was just, it really still fucks with me. Like, everything happened so fast and so sudden. Like, we were good and then we just weren't. I didn't speak to her for a while, and I just really sat and I thought to myself a lot. I thought, why does this always happen to me? Why can't I ever be happy? Why am I always the one sitting, waiting, asking myself questions like that? And by the time we started talking again, I don't know, like, I still didn't really know how I felt about it. I didn't know if I was going to be able to forgive her, and I do. But the way that shit really made me feel, like, I don't know. I said all that just to let you know what kicked all of this off for me. I genuinely didn't know who I was or what I felt at that moment, and I didn't for a while. And it was like, after that, and how I couldn't cry even though I wanted to, I couldn't. I could just laugh. Something clicked for me, like, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what, but ever since then, God has really been speaking to me, and I think that started when yeah. So I can't really explain how I feel. Like, I feel like me, but I don't. I'm able to do things and act ways that I haven't been able to before. You know, like, I'm still that nice, innocent, soulful, free spirited, comedic person that I feel like deep down, but on the outside, I can't help but have this sort of other self. Like, I can't explain it. On the outside, I'm this closed off person, and I don't speak much. You won't see me much. I don't know. Like, I just feel different. I've always been the type to stay out the way and undercover and all mysterious and shit like that. But I don't know. Like, I have up these walls, and I can't bring out who I was while everything was going on before this crazy experience that I had. I've never cared to be around people, like, ever, but I've never felt that more than I do now. I don't want anyone around me. I don't want anyone to get close to me. I want the ones who have been here, loving me for who I am and accepting me for who I am. I want them to see that side of me. I don't want anyone else to do so. It's so weird, but I hope I'm making sense. I feel more connected to him in ways that I can't really explain, but sometimes it's not for other people to understand. He understands it. I understand him. I understand what I was put here to do. I understand why I went through what I went through. He wasn't punishing me. He was just like character development in a way. And I wish I could explain how much that shit changed me, man. That shit changed me a lot. I'm a lot more open-minded though, and I'm a lot more mature. So I guess it's kind of bittersweet. The girl I loved is not mine anymore, but I hope she's happy either way. I know I'm getting better. I know I won't be doing this shit for a while though. I'm probably not doing this shit ever again. But yeah, that's kind of like what I wanted to talk about. And there's so much more that I feel, but I don't have much to say these days. It is what it is, you know. They did what they did. We are what we are, and it is what it is. I can't do shit about it, no matter how much it hurt. ain't no more than talking about it. I can talk about it as much as I want to. He's still there. She's still, you know, if they happy, it is what it is. Walking with God, keeping him by my side and in my mind, helping him help me. I know I'm gonna be all right. I just hope he can, not hope, I know he'll be able to get me to shake the feeling and the thoughts soon. I just hope it is soon. Overall, since this has happened to me more than twice, I'm clearly doing something wrong. Maybe I don't know what I could be doing wrong. Maybe I'm not doing anything wrong, and it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. But, I'm just really at peace in my mind now. Like, it is what it is. And every time I say that, everything goes away. So, I know as long as I keep that mindset and I just keep, living life and walking with the Lord, I'll be all right, bro. I'll be all right. That shit still hurt, though. That shit still hurt. I'm not even gonna lie. That shit definitely still hit me here. I can't wait till it doesn't anymore. I cannot wait.